morning. I'm in Dar es Salaam, Kigamboni area, on a beautiful rooftop this morning. It's, what's the time? 10 to 7. The sun is up, but it's overcast. And I had some requests for really simple beginner exercises. I did one little session on breathing, and that's where you should actually start. You should start with some breathing exercises and grounding. So you just need to settle yourself into your space. And the way to do that is just find a comfortable space. I like to sit between my knees. I find that very comfortable. But I'm actually sitting up on a cushion. So if you can find something to elevate your hips, just elevate your hips up. Sit up nice and straight. Drop your shoulders back. Just bring yourself into the space. Relaxing your hips back, relaxing your back. And coming up straight. Feeling your spine going straight up into the back of your neck. Your head is nice and straight, chin parallel to the floor. And relax your hands. Just take a few deep breaths. This morning I'm just going to help you to open up your back, which is what I do first thing in the morning. Open your back and open your hips. Just a very simple, gentle 10-minute session. You would come forward off your cushion. I'm going to go sideways on with you so that you can see. So your hands are directly underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips. And you're just going to drop your back and lift up your head. Breathe in as you do that. This is called cow pose. Just breathe in. Lift up your back and drop your head. This is cat pose. Really pull on your shoulders. Pull your shoulders away from each other so you get that extra stretch. Back down into cow. Breathe in. Dipping your back. Lifting up your hips. Lifting up your head and chin. Back into cat. Arching your back. Dropping your hips. Pulling on your shoulders. Do a few of these in your own time. So you're breathing in one way and out the other. Breathe in. And breathe out. This is very simple but very effective. Just take your time doing it. Really feel your back. Arch your back, open up that spine, warming up the spine, and the fluids running through your spine. Make this your last one, wherever you are in cat or cow. Just finish the routine. And I'm going to stop there and go back into what's called a neutral tabletop. So you're in a neutral tabletop. I'm going to ask you to stretch your right leg back. Try and have your hip and your leg on line with each other. Lifting up your head, looking up, and just breathe. You're just energizing the muscles in your legs. Flex and point your feet. And remembering to breathe. Drop that knee down, lifting up your left leg, have it on level, and breathe. Point and flex, and return to center. Get myself more centered in the camera. I'm going to do that a few more times. Again. Lift up your left leg. The toes on your right foot are on the ground. You just feel the small of your back, the muscles starting to warm up. Release, head down, right leg up. Point and flex your foot. Right leg down. This time you're going to pick up your knee. Just take it to your elbow. Now, just warming yourself up. Breathe in as you lift up your knee. Out as you drop. In and out. Just get a rhythm going with your knee coming up to your elbow. And relax. Go into child's pose. Bring your knees together. Drop yourself back down onto your heels. Stretch your hands out in front of you and drop your head. Keep breathing in that position and just moving your fingers a little bit further away, getting a nice stretch in the armpits. And come up. This time take your knees out to the edge of your mat and again push yourself back and go down as far as you can. Drop your forehead to the floor. Couple of breaths there. And walk yourself back up. Bring your knees back together. Pop yourself on the left side of your feet. So your feet are over on the right. Just hold on to your feet. Pull yourself up nice and straight and turn from the waist. Center, go to the left, take your left hand behind you and your right hand on your left knee and pull up. And the stretching this side is very different. You'll feel it completely differently as it comes up through your hip and up through your waist. And return yourself back to center. Just lift yourself up and go across to the other side. Start over on your left, holding your knee and your foot. Sit yourself up nice and straight and turn. Use your right arm to pull. Pull on your left knee. Center. Take your right hand behind you. Use it as a support. Left hand on right knee and pull yourself up. Turning your shoulders, trying to get your shoulders on line with each other. And return yourself to center. Feet in front of you. This is called staff pose. Lifting the extra flesh out from underneath your buttocks. Sit up nice and tall. I'll try to have almost a shape is like that. So that's your torso and those are your legs. So you're really sitting upright. And you're pushing from your hips, trying to come forward with a straight back, just coming forward, bringing your stomach down onto your thighs. When you're a beginner, of course, you can't get there straight away. Just relax your arms down. And you can rest in this place. If you have a block, you can put your head on a block. to stay where you are, and eventually you'll work your way down to having your chest and your stomach on your knees and your chin and face down. Stay wherever you are comfortable. You don't have to go all the way. And remember to breathe. Every breath out, take yourself down a little bit further. I'm not sure exactly the number of yoga poses there are, but this is the fourth most important yoga pose. It really helps you to stretch out the backs of your legs and also starting to open up your lower back. You can do this exercise in two ways. The way I'm just showing you now is in bringing your body flat forward, and then you can also arch your back and bring it forward like that. So now you're going to hold on to your shins, pull yourself up with a straight back, nice and straight. There you go. We're going to just learn how to curl our head and do the rolled up version. Just dropping your head onto your chest, opening up the palms of your hands and going down towards your thighs. You'll feel them pull in your thighs and in your knees as your muscles begin to work. Keep your chin tucked into your chest. Start to open up your back. And lastly, open up your chin. We're going to stop there because that's just a quick 12 minutes for you. But if you do have time, you should rest back on your mat and allow all your muscles to return to normal. Everything relaxing back into their place, into your knee joint, into your hip joint, your shoulder joint. Thank you so much for joining me. I really enjoyed doing that very quick session with you. And I'll hope you'll join me again. I'll do another very quick one on the back as well. Thank you very much. We'll see you again.